yeah. When I told you when my video hit crazy numbers, it was actually touching on religion. So it was around the Quran. I did a reaction to that, right? And you think to yourself, why the hell would you go down that route, you know? And I think I was very, very, very young on the channel. It was very new, and you're picking up from other channels, you're seeing what they're doing, you're seeing successes, and you're like, oh, okay, this could be interesting for me. I could put a positive spin, I could do my own kind of interpretation on it of what I thought. And the video itself, I don't think was the problem. I think kind of the actual intent of the video should have never have touched the internet. But it got like, 8 million views. Yeah. And within those 8 million views, you had a lot of people that were very angry at what was being done and what was being shown. You had a lot of people that was very ignorant to what they thought of me. And there was also a lot of positivity. Of course there was, because the video would never hit them heights if it didn't have positivity as well.
Right.
Because the way I rounded it up was very much kind of a message which I thought was very neutral and was very peaceful. I wasn't trying to promote any hatred or anything like that. But it's again to that point where the internet, you have the good, the bad, and the ugly with it, and people can pick up on a lot of things very quickly, or people can interpret things how they want very, very, very quickly as well. So yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in.
Yeah, it is. And don't get me wrong. I've seen that video where you were reacting to the Quran, and I understand that the wave is very strong and that it's a really good way to get some eyes on you, which I don't have a problem with. And I also don't have a problem with the Quran being listened to by a non-Muslim, and perhaps maybe sparking a conversation around if somebody was looking for to fill a void in their life and they find it through Islam, power to you. I mean, I think that that's such a really good thing. But if you're going to build a business around religious content, then in that case, you really need to ask yourself, in Arabic, it's called the niyya. It's your intention.
Yeah.
And it's very clear to the educated eye what a YouTuber's intention is with the video. You're not fooling very many people. And so the reason why I stay away from it personally is because I have no problem talking about religion and my own interpretation of faith and how I practice. But I don't think that I add enough value to do enough justice to that theme. And I know what I know, and I know what I don't know, and I don't know enough about that, and I stay in my lane. And if everybody can just stay in their lanes and just know what they don't know,
yeah,
I think that we're going to be better off for it. And if ever I have an opportunity, whether it's with the Dean Squad or Ramadan, or if there's any religious references being made in a song, I can speak to that. And I don't do it out of fear of repercussion from the community, because I'm not labeling myself as, a religious know-it-all or some sort of scholar. And I think that as long as you can establish your lane and you stay in it, I think that you'll be better off.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with that. It's very much it's you live and you learn by doing things as well. I think you see what you don't want to do, and you see what you shouldn't be doing, and it's within people's morals as well. If their morals can kind of allow them to do that and to manipulate people to get a certain place, then that's within the person. But I very much kind of kind of coming back to myself and doing kind of my own 360. I know that in my morals, it just wasn't like, I didn't feel right having that.
It wasn't your truth.
No.
And
I never want people to think that's I'm trying to deceive them by giving them a false representation of me.
Exactly. And it's not sustainable. You can't do it for a very long time. If anybody's thinking about starting YouTube and you plan on being dishonest or money driven or having any wrong intentions, just understand that you're going to have to do that every single day. When you think about
life as an actor or an actress, that's not you. That's not your.
Exactly.
So
You
true.
know, and so when you look at you think about the church, when you think about Christianity, you know, a lot of their recruitment happens at the top level through the missions or the actual gospel or the churches. They take care of the message and they take care of recruiting people into that faith. But in Islam, it's very different. It's not happening at the mosque or scholarly level. It's happening at the community level. A lot of the recruiting happens within the people, right? We're talking 1.6 billion people. And so
Yeah.
you have to respect that and you have to understand that if you're going to go on this path, on this journey of talking about Islam or Deen or whatever, you need to really come correct and make sure that you're in the right place because they're gonna call you out on it, and it's also not fulfilling for you too as a creator.
No, it's not. It's not. You're right about that.